Hi guys, let's understand 2019 TISS analysis and the expected cutoff. So if I look at TISS 2019 and if I compare it with 2018 paper, definitely 2019 paper was a bit lengthy, and because of that length, it became a little bit tough. We'll go now detail as far as section by section is concerned. So to start with GK. So if you look at GK section, right, no doubt the GK section was tougher compared to 2018. Overall 40 questions were there. 25 questions were static and certain questions from current affair. Round about 15 to 16 questions were from current affair. But जहाँ तक GK का सवाल है, GK questions were literally weird. Not everybody could manage to kind of solve them. So GK was definitely on the tougher side. Now, if you look at that, the combination of quant plus DI and plus logical reasoning. Quants mein you had a surprise. If you look at quants, you had questions from permutation and combination, you had a question from probability. I think this is something was mentioned by me in my earlier videos when I did the comparative analysis, wherein I showed you the number of questions asked in 2018, 17 and 16 tests. And there was a possibility that PH and probability, last time it was asked in the year 2016, 17-18 it wasn't there. So I was kind of expecting that PH and prop can come back again. So you had a couple of questions, like 1 or 2 questions from this segment. Now again, what remains the same thing or what remains static as far as quant is concerned? The quant was dominated by arithmetic, no doubt about it. But again, the questions were not straightforward. Questions were calculative. As far as your quant is concerned, you had round about 17 to 18 questions from quants. Logical reasoning, we had round about 6 to 7 questions from logical reasoning. They were easy, they were doable and manageable. As far as DI is concerned, the total number of questions from DI was 7 to 8, and mind you, DI was not that great. As far as DI is concerned, you had a couple of charts, plus the questions were not straightforward. You had to make some calculations. So overall it was lengthy and calculative. Again, this was something I have already told you in my videos. So had anybody followed that video, would have got these things very much clear and would have survived a bit as far as DI is concerned. Now the last segment that we have, which is the English one or the verbal ability one. So verbal ability, as I said earlier, if you look at 16 5 RC questions, 17 5 RC questions, and 18 were also 5. Now 18 were 10 actually, so they maintained the same stuff, and there were around about 10 questions from reading comprehension. However, the RCs were easy, they were straightforward. You could get the direct answers from your RC itself, and again the other questions were like manageable. Fill in the blank was there, grammar was there, so it's nothing new change as such, no surprises as such. Overall the paper was difficult, it was tough, it was lengthy. Now as far as the cutoffs are concerned, the flagship program, which is HRM, I would expect the cutoff to go down because the paper was tough compared to 2018. My expectation would be around about 70 to 73 is the bracket as far as this thing is concerned. Now here onwards, all the like developmental studies and all, you can round about take 70 to 71. So any program that comes later on HRM, you can kind of try to minus 2 marks. For all the other programs. As far as OBC, if you're an OBC candidate, this is going to be the general category anyway. You can minus 4 to 5 questions as far as your OBC is concerned. And for SC and ST, definitely 8 to 9 marks should be deducted from the general category cutoff. So let's wait for the results, guys. That's all from my side. Thank you so much.